Congresswoman Bachmann, thanks a lot for being on the show. So do you really believe that the president's health care plan will destroy, quote unquote, the nation?
I think that it has a tremendous potential to do great harm to the nation, and I think, again, we need to make sure it doesn't pass. We can reform health care, but do it in a way that actually does bring down costs. Centralizing health care from the federal government is a recipe for disaster.
But when you use really charged words like destroy the nation, aren't we risking making this thing much more hyperbolic than it has to be, much more divisive than it has to be, Congresswoman?
Well, not if we bankrupt the country because of this. Absolutely not. We don't want to burden the next generation with so much debt that they don't have choices left anymore economically, and that's what we're looking at. We are looking at burdening the 19 and 25-year-olds of this country with a level of debt that has never been heard of before in this country. We can't do that to that generation, and so that's why people like me who are privileged to serve in Congress right now, we need to make the wise decisions so that we don't burden that generation. This is pure foolishness, what President Obama and the liberals in Congress want to put forward. We have to stop it.
Okay. Do you, first of all, I'd like you to respond to the comment that Jillian Epstein said that the movement as represented by the people who turned out today are 20-25% of the voting public.
That hasn't been my experience at all. I spoke last evening to about 400 people who came because they were so pent up concerned about what's happening. This morning I spoke to another 600 people in a gymnasium at a town hall meeting. Right after that I went to a tea party with 1,000 people. These are medium-sized cities, and these are real people that are coming out from all levels of the income, from all different races. People are very nervous about what they're seeing happening in Washington. The interesting thing, Geraldo, we aren't getting the other side of the debate. All we're talking about is the government takeover side. We aren't talking about the positive alternative. That's real simple. It takes about a 3-page bill, and this is what it is. Every American owns their own health care, controls it. Pardon? They own it, they control it, and they can buy it from anyone, anywhere, at any level of coverage. They can band together, tort reform,
I'm all for the free market.